What up? What up? What up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we can get out, get this thing out everywhere. If there's anywhere in the world it could be, just hope you right here with me to be a BGOG, and I appreciate you pull up on me. What's going on? You said the screen frozen? Is it frozen? Oh, it shouldn't be frozen. I'm just sitting here waiting for the thing to do. Am I good? Put a one in the chat if I'm good. Tell y'all, man, StreamYard has been weird, bro. They got to fix a lot of these bugs and shit. It's pissed me off. All right, cool. Cool. What's going on, man? What's going on with y'all? You said the title. What's wrong with the title, man? What's confusing about the title, brother? What's confusing about the title? Sounds pretty self-explanatory to me. I saw this a while back, and I was going to talk about this, but I guess I had to wait for the second part of it. Right? Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to see. They don't have no date on this. They don't have a date on this. It's kind of frustrating that they don't have a date on it. But so I'm not going to use it because they don't have a date on it. But this goes to the point of where we talk about, bro. Feminism in itself is an extension of the whole Marxist ideology and tree, and it's something that's put into the system to help break the system down. You use women to take the logic out and over emotionalize society. That's what you do, right? You let women destroy the system from the inside out because women feel like everybody needs to be heard, feelings, everybody should have a voice and all these different things and so on and so forth. And this is how you get the breakdown and the degradation of society. Again, don't take my word for it, go look it up. The more and more rights you gave women and the more that women became in power, you could see a clear degradation of superpowers and societies and things because the laws were changed and women actually started voting against their own interests because women are emotional. Okay. Women are emotional. We know this. Women say this. So it shouldn't be a problem with me saying it. Women will do things that the whole thing is going over in South Korea with refusing to have children and things like that, so on and so forth, which is one of the most diabolical things you could do because you're playing with the existence of your entire society. Now, does that mean you should just become a baby factory and every man should be able to just impregnate you without against your will? No one is saying that. But what we're saying is when women use their the most important part of human life and reproduction, okay, when you refuse to do that, and it has long term effects on society, right, bro? What do? This is why I tell y'all laugh when I say this shit. These sex bots are coming. Okay, they're gonna put these artificial wombs in these motherfucking robots, and that's how we're gonna keep the fucking human race going because a lot of women are refusing to have children. Almost the world as a whole, I think, is under the reproductive rate. You got way too many people getting old and aging out, and not enough people to replace them and take care of them. Again, man, the system is very, very simple if and when you just treat the system how it's supposed to. Once you start trying to manipulate it and you start doing things that go against nature, right, and they go against order, and you simply say that my rights and how I feel and whatever is more important than the fucking program. Now what? Now what? Now everybody's in trouble. Now everybody's fucked. because the women have said, the women decide, hey, listen, we're gonna fucking hold humanity hostage by refusing to have more humans. And who in their right mind would say, especially when y'all out here fucking, especially when y'all out here fucking, ain't shit niggas anyway, right? You having kids with the niggas that ain't about nothing, right? Y'all don't never have an issue and problem with that. But marrying a man, let me see. Whoa. What's going on right now? That's weird. I'm sorry. Hit the like button, y'all. I'm live on my channel. Pull up. When women decide to fucking hold society hostage, bro, that's a major issue and problem, right? So now you got to find alternative methods in order to keep the human species going, and science is going to be the way you do it. Of course, it sounds crazy now, but bro, the shit they doing out here, bro, man, listen, I don't even know what humanity is going to look like in another 20, 30 years. It's really going to be crazy and scary, right? But you have these two prominent white women feminists that hopped out here and they told the good old white women, hey, men ain't shit. Don't deal with men. Don't marry men. All this shit, right? And lo and behold, this is what happened. Now I don't know shit about these white ladies. And other than the big controversy that happened once the women found out that they'd been finessed. Once women found out that they were being lied to, and that again, women sell women dreams, bro, all the time. Please understand. Women understand the importance and the need of men. Okay. They also understand the gullibleness, okay, of other women. So when you can monetize something, you can build a brand on telling women what they want to hear. Hey, it's not your fault. Men are shit. Men are trash. Men are broke. Men don't understand women, and all this other things. And you're beautiful no matter what, even if you're fucking 500 pounds, even if you look like a foot, even if you have a body odor issue. It's not you, it's them. Okay, it's not her, it's him. Always blame men, and women are gonna motherfucking run to the motherfucking front of the line to give you their money. And yeah, girl, yeah, men ain't shit. White, black, Asian, Arab, purple, polka dotted, candy stripe. Society has a misandry problem across the board. Western society, everywhere where you can't whoop women. Now, again, I'm not a proponent of domestic violence. I'm not saying that men should hit women, but what I'm saying is, what you see is where men can hit women, you don't have this major issue of feminism. You take of that how you will. Okay. you take that how you want to take it. All right. Once you take men out of the situation, out of the equation, and then you turn men into a need only basis, right? You only want men to pay for things. You only want men to be crash dummies. You only want men to fucking put their lives on the line for complete and total strangers and shit like that, man, eventually men see the play and men fucking check out, as they should. The man and woman fucking contract is just that. It's a contract. Men do things for women, just like women do things for men for something in return. At the very least, decent fucking humanity, right? And being treated like a fucking human being. Being treated like someone that's actually valued and needed versus being used like a fucking tool. Okay? All right? Being utilized and being used are two different things. Okay? Being utilized and being used are two different things. Women want to use men, and the men get nothing other than the gratification of doing some shit for a random bitch. No, ma'am. Okay? Something has to come behind that. All right? Something has to come behind that shit.
With the entire construct of marriage, I believe that marriage signifies the ownership of women, and I disagree with it as a concept as a whole. And if you're
now, when men were saying this now, oh, men don't want to commit. Men are emotionally unavailable. Men are mature. Men just want to be out here and play the field. Men don't want to grow up. You got this woman that's saying the same shit that men were saying. When again, men are saying this in, hey, listen, the whole getting married thing for a man really isn't beneficial because what's the man getting out of the situation? The man holds all the risk. A man has to be monogamous. A man has to provide. A man has to protect. We know sexless marriages are at an all-time high. Hell, what's the other thing? Paternity fraud is at an all-time high. The man has all this risk of something. Hell, who's the NFL player? The NFL coach. I'm sorry, the NFL coach just found out, bro, that his wife not only fucked on another coach or somebody that was in the organization, she named the nigga she was fucking. She named the kid after the nigga she was fucking, whether it be his kid or the husband's kid. No, I'm not married. Shayla Barnett. No, I'm not married. What is that? What does that change? Any more questions, Shayla? Any more questions? No, I'm not married. What does that change about what I'm talking about? But anyway, what's the name of the coach, y'all? Yeah, that's the most important thing, man. I keep telling you that being married is not a flex, bro, for a man. At any point in time, again, every marriage is good until it ain't. Yeah, Vabral. There we go, Vabral. Okay. Whole fucking NFL coach, bro. Your wife out here getting motherfucking piped down by by somebody else, and now you got to question if your kids are even your kids. Isn't that a bodybuilder? Well, I think Larry Wheels. The woman just said she never loved him, she never cared about him, or some shit like that, and pretty much she's leaning towards it was like a whole thing for promo. So I don't know. Larry Wheels had his own issues and problems, man. Larry Wheels has a whole bunch of demons.
You're not new to my page, you know that I have no intention of ever getting married.
Yes, I am engaged. Yes, I am the same person who made several videos saying that I never had any plans to get married. I did not want to get married, and I did not agree with the institution of marriage. Gag is, I still don't agree with the institution of marriage, but
I still don't agree with it, but
this just isn't about.
I still don't agree with marriage, but I'm about to do it. I'm about to go ahead and hop in the fire. Why? Because more likely than not, there's some simp ass motherfucker, some simp man that wants to deal with this woman that clearly has been putting out a fucking message of hating men, of misandry, and he was so motherfucking pussy hungry that he just had to have this one. Okay. And what she's going to be able to do is she's going to be able to marry this man, stay with him for a little minute, whatever she needs to be to get past the annulment point, divorce this man and be like, hey, look, I told you guys, look, I'm back. It was horrible. He was terrible. He was a man. I couldn't stand him. I didn't want to live with him. I didn't like how he smelled. I didn't clean. I didn't cook. I didn't do any of those things. I made him pay for everything. And I used them, and now I'm back out here. You see, it was just a test, you guys. It was a test to show you that, yeah, men are trash. So now I'm back again. Give me more of your money, and I'm going to rebuild my following because now I married a man and I divorced a man to prove that,
on controversial takes about dating, relationships, lifestyle. So when it comes to men, her.
Hold on, let me see. You said wasn't Vrabel? No. Let me see. NFL coach wife cheating scandal. Yeah, it's Vrabel. No, so Vrabel was cheating. No, that's not it. Also, yeah, Vrabel was cheating with the he was cheating with the reporter or some shit. Okay. So Vrabel was the one that was cheating. Okay, cool. Appreciate that cleanup. A lot of people build brands based on whatever is trending or will be mostly profitable, not based on what they actually believe. Yeah, Korean. That's again, people love to be lied to. People don't even care, right? We seen that with the whole Cheyenne Bryant thing, right? We seen that with the Cheyenne Bryant fallout as to where everybody was cool and fine with Cheyenne Bryant lying about being a doctor as long as she was shitting on black men. As long as the men were the fucking butt of the joke and the motherfucking the person on the bad end of her doctoral sessions and shit and assessments, it was cool and fine. But as soon as she started talking shit about black women, oh nah, this bitch gotta go. Okay. Bitch gotta go. No, not whoever the other lady got pregnant. The lady that was fucking with Mike Vrabel got pregnant. And they're alleging and they're saying those kids could be his versus her husband's.
Stance was simple. Either don't deal with them, or if you do, they need to benefit you and benefit you only. No bill.
Yeah, and now we got this stupid ass shit where they saying, oh, well, if you stay with the man, he stays with you, he's not really paying your bills. You're benefiting. He's benefiting. So anything where a man benefits too, it doesn't count. Man, if y'all don't motherfucking Uncle Phil these hoes the fuck up out of here, bro. The simps gotta go, man. The simps have to go because the simps are allowed to run things that they are running things. The shit's only gonna get worse and gonna get worse and gonna get worse. Right? Okay. You start rewarding people for bad behavior. You know what I mean? Everyone starts doing the bad behavior because that's the expectation. You set the standard to be that. If I dare a woman to fucking tell me, oh well, nah, I'm gonna need my own Uber because you ride in it too. If I ride in the Uber with you, I'm really not benefit. So I need you to show me that you want me enough to send me my own Uber on myself. Hey, don't even worry about it, love. Just wait for it right here. Just get out the car and I'm calling, I'm ordering it right now. Go ahead, stand out here on the corner and he gonna pick you up in the next 5 minutes. Yo, what up? Shout out everybody in the building, man. Hit the like button. Oh yeah, and I still gotta do the what's the name thing? I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow, I think. What percentage of men do you believe are genuine tricks or simps? Tricks and or simps, bro, combined, at least 40%. At least 40%. At least 40. I won't say 90. I don't think 90% of men are simps. But then too, you know what though? If we saying tricks and simps, because one may not be the other, you know, depending on what kind of tricking it is, the tricking could be positive as long as it's, you know, it's fair, balanced, and strictly that, right? But the problem is a lot of the tricking is combined with simping. And when you combine tricking and simping, that's a horrible combination, bro. That is a deadly combination. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to reassess, bro. I won't say 74%, but I'll say 60. I'll inverse it. At least 60% of motherfuckers are simps and tricks and or tricks. Both of the two. They are both necessary to the ecosystem. Yeah, but again, Crete, like I say, you can't have an overrepresentation in the ecosystem. That's what happens when you have too high of levels of something. Like if it's if a too high whole level, you know what I'm saying? High ho, high ho. when the whole levels are too high, that fucks shit up. When the trick levels are too high, that fucks shit up. You know, when the simp levels are too high, it fucks shit up. It has to be a balance. And the more and more we go forward, all of those things are increasing. It's not enough just, you know, men that are demanding respect from women and treating women as they properly should and keeping a woman in her proper place. You know, not pedestalizing a woman, saying that a 5 is a 5, a 2 is a 2, a 8 is a 8, right? The scary part is because so many men are deprived and have a scarcity mindset when it comes to women and sex, right? Niggas put what they say, put 20 on 10. They oversell it, man. So now you all these women have motherfucking 49ers disease. I was on TikTok the other day, y'all. I was on TikTok the other day. Again, TikTok is another cesspool of fucking misandry and just, oh my God, black relationship fucking hell, dog. But anyway, I'm on the thing and they're talking about why do women wear makeup. And I'm like, or is women wearing makeup something like women not being beautiful, or why do men deal with women, whatever it is, something about makeup, right? So I'm the only guy up there. It's a whole bunch of women and two men, one of which is a brother fucker, just glazing each other and having a whole echo chamber about fucking, you know, women wearing makeup and there's nothing wrong with it and all this other shit and all. So I get up there and I immediately, you know, go to, you know, my fucking thing and I'm like, okay, well, if, you know, women don't need it, why are they wearing it every day? And if it's actually natural beauty, why are they covering up their hair? They're covering up their face. They're covering up all the natural attributes with extra shit. Like, what are we doing here? Also, I ended up talking to this one white lady, and she says, "Well, I'm a makeup artist, and you know, I see women use a little bit of makeup every day, and they're still beautiful, and they're this and that, and la la." So I was like, "Okay, so you mean to tell me the majority of women come to pay for makeup, and they get the minimum amount of fucking makeup that you can put on? Seriously? Yeah, they don't really do this and that." I was like, "Okay." So she got a picture of her up there, and I'm like, "Hey, so you got makeup on your profile picture?" Yes, I do. Yes, I have makeup on. So you mean to tell me if I go to your fucking page right now and look at your page, you're gonna look exactly the same without makeup as you look without makeup? Yes, I'm gonna look the same. Some fat fucking white woman, and of course she didn't. She's a 4 with the makeup, and she turned out to be a motherfucking 2, 1.5 or 2 without it. Okay. We're not even talking about what they all be doing. What y'all call it? What y'all call it, ladies? What y'all call the shit? Beat, a whole face beat, and you out here looking like you on motherfucking RuPaul's drag fucking showdown. That'd be the scary shit. Y'all overdo the motherfucking makeup and y'all out here looking like titties at the top, dick at the bottom. Fuck we got going on around here, man.
But that shit there, no can do, guys. All right, bitch, you going too far. No can do.
No can do. Listen, baby, you how about that motherfucker looking like Jeffree Star, baby? Hey, we can't do it, baby. Not finna have motherfuckers questioning me. Okay. All right. Not finna have motherfuckers asking me, like, damn, man, that's what this nigga like. Keep it simple. Cree, it was something random. It was something random. They have these TikTok panels, and it's a relationship thing. So it wasn't just about makeup. It was about why men like women or don't like women with makeup. I think that's what it was, Cree. So it was a question to the men about the women wearing makeup. Thank you. Shout out to my man Nick Taylor in the building, man. Appreciate you, brother, for the 2. If she looks the same, then why wear it? What the hell? Exactly, Nick. Again, men are logical. This is why men are needed. This is some logical shit, Karina, because some motherfucking rapper claimed either rapper or NBA player. That's that he done exposed. I don't know how many of them. That's how I know, Karina. That's the only reason I know. He done exposed hella rappers and NBA players, allegedly. That's the only reason I know, Karina. Shout out to Frederick Howard 2300. Appreciate you, brother, for the 2. Yeah, man, they got it, man. Hey, he said, hey, them boys that they like that them niggas love that they hit their pussy limit, Hakeem. So I keep telling you, young fellas, man, do not hit your pussy limit, brother. Do not hit your pussy limit, brother. Don't do it, man. Y'all so invested in women these days, and it's disgusting. This is crazy, Jane. Why would men not be invested in women? You fucking genius. What are men supposed to be invested in? Other men? Jane, see, it's people like you, Jane. Jane, would you like to come up and have a conversation, Jane? I doubt you would, but Jane, I bet money. I'll say this, Jane. You probably look like a combination of motherfucking TD Jakes and Biz Marquis if you have a take like this. Attractive women never say shit like this, Jane. Jane, I bet I look better as a man than you do as a woman. I bet money on it. Jane, I bet you won't hit this link and cam up right now. You want to come up, Jane, and show us who you are? You keep saying, and even though you look a mess, Jane, Jane, you a big one too. You big too, Jane. Jane, you got them motherfucking macaroni and cheese arms. You know, you make good tater salad. You want to come on, Jane? Let's do this real time. Let's do this. Little ears and big lips, baby. Hey, you love these lips, Jane. Whenever a woman talk about these lips, I already know what time it is. You know how many women love these lips, Jane? Jane, is you coming up here or not? And I don't got no little ears either. Some of my ears not little. They just don't poke out. See, Jane, you now you telling on yourself. You used to motherfucking deal with these floppy eared motherfucking Dumbo ass niggas. You ain't used to a nigga that got, good ear symmetry. See, my shit is streamlined, Jane. I ain't got no motherfucking satellite dishes poking out and shit. Jane, you telling on yourself, baby. You telling on yourself. Fix my eyebrows. I don't need to fix my eyebrows, baby. They're natural. I'm a straight man. Jane. Oh, Jane thought she had me. She said, take that hat off. Jane, can you do the same, Jane? Jane, I bet your hairline back farther than mine, Jane. You didn't expect that, did you, Jane? See, I ain't one of these hat fishing niggas. I ain't no little nigga either, Jane. Jane, listen, Jane, you better do some research, baby. It ain't gonna turn out. It ain't gonna turn out the way you think it's gonna turn out, Jane. Now my hair need washing. See, no, Jane. No, see, Jane, you thought you was gonna be like, that nigga bald. He ain't got no hair. Jane, what you doing? Who, you 5'2"? You 5'2", Jane? How much you weigh? How much you weigh, Jane? I talk about bashing women, Jane. You came in here with the disrespect. Oh, I'm 5'2"? See, Jane, baby, Jane. 5'2" niggas got hands like this. Jane, don't get wet now. Don't get wet, Jane. So you got reference. Remember my little ears you talking about? Jane, 5'2" niggas got hands like this, Jane. See now niggas gay. See, look, now niggas gay. There you go, y'all. It's it's textbook, man. It's textbook, man. It's textbook. It's textbook. Damn, Jane, you could have came up here and disproved everything, Jane. I didn't listen. Damn, man. It is, man. It's a textbook. We already know what it is. Jane came to my live, y'all, and mad because I'm talking about the topic I'm talking about tonight. I done offered Jane the link to come up here and show us her beauty and shit. Jane don't want to show her face because Jane knows she look exactly how I said she look. TD Jakes and Boosie. Jane looked like TD Jakes and Boosie had a baby. Yeah, BABG shit. Yeah, man. Terry goes. We already know how this go, man. We know how this shit gonna go, man. You know how it's gonna go. Let's get back to the program, y'all. Now we had that quick little moment of entertainment. Now they got another one. Another one of these feminist goddesses. Oh shit, my bad. Hold on.
All of you, and I'm going to tell you why. This is the same woman, by the way, pregnant with her husband's child, living the dream, the married monogamous dream where you find a man, you get married, and you have children. Yet on her podcast, Call Her Daddy, she is constantly putting forth this image.
Now, first and foremost, shout out to my man A1 Day, one in the building, man. Donovan Wood, brother, for giving me with the 10. The 10 for the win on the Cash App. Appreciate you, brother. Most women need need the makeup mask. Many face God. Exactly, man. Shout out to God, man. Oh shit. Shout out to my man J Ra 9163, man. Coming through, putting the motherfucking club soda on it. Greatly appreciate you, brother.
$25,000 alpaca. You block that shit. Right. You don't rubble. Put the club soda on there.
Miss Fantastic, I've subscribed, my brother. I value your content and support for men. Thank you for expressing logical thoughts and being straightforward in your observations, brother. I greatly appreciate that, man. I do not take it for granted, brother. I greatly appreciate you understanding and recognizing that and support, man. Please spread the message, man. We need more brothers over here so we can spread the message, man. The straight black man renaissance is real, man. I keep telling you, brothers. Appreciate y'all, man. Now, this woman right here, Alice Cooper, remember the ever so popular over the last year or so, especially during the elections, the Call Me Daddy podcast, which in itself is crazy, right? So this woman is trying to usurp manhood by saying that she should be called daddy as the woman while she's married to a man and does all of this anti-man shit. But she, you know what I'm saying? And look, lo and behold, it's the same fucking play every time, man. Same play.
If you have some fucking friends that are prudes that are like, you should never kiss on the first date. You're going to give them the wrong impression and they're just going to think you're a whore. Okay, maybe for you, Cassandra, but I'm about to let him in my back door all night.
Again, man, Outcast didn't lie, man. Ha ha ha, we love these hoes. Ha ha ha, we love these hoes. Listen, hoes serve a purpose, man. All right? Hoes serve a purpose. There's gonna be hoes out here. And at the same time, hey, just because you are a mature woman that understands, okay, what she want out of life and a man she's attracted to, it don't necessarily make you no hoe. All right? If you fucking on the first night. Now, if you fucking him, Jim, and them on the first night, you a hoe. All right. But if it's one motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, and y'all, you know, keep that thing going for a long term, you know, hoe, baby, you just, hey, you getting the fucking out the way. Ain't nothing worse than waiting and that shit trash on either end. Okay? Don't nobody want no motherfucking long ass drawn out wait for trash. Okay? Not no trash dick, not no trash pussy. Okay? The sooner we get it out the way, we know what we doing here. Do I need to stick around for this? Okay? I'm not finna do no motherfucking 50-11 dates just to find out that pussy trash. Okay? Not finna do it. I refuse. Let's go ahead and get it out the way. Mature adults. Goddamn. Shout out to him, man. Aaron Lucas for the 2, man. Appreciate you, brother. Ain't nothing but some money. Wake up next to an intruder after that makeup. Hey, man, listen, bro. She definitely getting the authorities called on her. Definitely calling authorities. Listen, Karina, we grown, baby. Karina, we are grown. Okay? And if as a man, if you're doing this right, you only fucking with women that's fucking pre-selected you and showed you that she really, you know, attracted to you in the first place. So what we doing? Okay? Shit me, Cree. Fuck out of here. You better, hey, Usher said 50-11. And if you fuck with Usher, guess what's gonna happen? Cree, be it day 1 or day 50-11, you gonna let it burn. And not in a good way. Bump, bump, bump like B2K, baby. Listen, man, that's not, listen, bro. Listen. Women are so fucking. Chris Brown and Usher still doing the concert, right? Chris Brown and Usher about to have probably one of the high, if not the highest fucking grossing concert like ever, right? In modern time, let's say modern time. Now, Chris Brown, even though it was self-defense, beat a bitch up. And women were mad at Chris Brown about beating up Rihanna. Oh my God, he did it so wrong. He blacked her. Oh, he this, he that. Oh man, she never hit a woman. Whatever. Chris Brown does a motherfucking tour. Chris Brown bringing bitches up on stage. Chris Brown's motherfucking dry fucking bitches. Chris Brown charging bitches an extra $1,000 just for a motherfucking picture and a pose. Okay. Usher, baby. Usher had his little motherfucking resident show at in Vegas. Usher started, he was doing the skating, and Usher started the cherry shit while he was still in Vegas doing his residency. Usher stopped the fucking residency and he motherfucking carried the motherfucking cherry shit on the road. Y'all know that Usher got them motherfucking bumps. Okay? Usher's insurance company snitched on Usher because they like, no, nigga, we ain't paying for these hoes that got herpes because you already had it. You need to pay for these herpes hoes. And y'all don't care. Y'all don't care about the beatings. Y'all don't care about the bumps. The tour need to be bumps and beatings. The bumps and beatings tour, God damn it. Y'all don't care. If y'all like a nigga, y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all do not care. Bumps and beatings. Fellas, don't accept less, nigga. King Day. Look it up for yourself, brother. King Day. Brother, look it up. Google it. Google it. Shout out to my young fella in the building, man, with the 50 ball, man, putting a motherfucking club soda on it, man. I greatly appreciate you guys for your hard-earned donations to the congregation tonight, man. I appreciate y'all.
$25,000 alpaca. You block that shit. You don't rubble. Put the club soda on there.
Show us support because you made Jane do a tactical retreat in less than 3 minutes without even going Super Saiyan. I think that's a new record, man. Hey, man, you know it's an art, man. Come on, Hakeem, man. You don't see me handle these wildebeests, okay, in real time, brother. I ain't gotta do too much. You feel me? Listen, Hakeem, they don't even care, man. They don't care. When a woman finds a nigga, he can be the worst of the worst of niggas. They don't care, bro. They going, man. So please understand, bro. No, what you mean it wasn't confirmed? King Day, the woman won. He settled the case. King Day, he settled the case, and then the fucking just Google it, bro. Just Google it. King Day, take my word for it, bro. Don't take my word for it, bro. You go Google it. Just Google fucking Usher insurance company liability or some shit like that. Just Google it. Don't take my word for it. Hey, them hoes got to sign that NDA. Listen, bitch, you gonna get this dick. Some bumps might come with it. What you gonna do? All right, what you gonna do? That's what it was. Like he wanted, you know. See, Karina know. She got paid a nice little penny, man, for getting a bumpy pussy. Yo, chill out, Snow Patrol. Wow, chill out, Snow Patrol. Chill out, bro. Jesus Christ.
You don't have to do anal on night 2, but you could. Whatever feels right. No wonder.
Now listen, I don't know. Now listen. If you let them motherfucking go in the back door, all right, first night, you might be a hoe, baby. Okay? All right. A nigga get access to the third hole first night. I don't know. I'm gonna be a little damn bitch. All 3 holes? Hold on now. You know how bitch, I don't usually do this, bitch. You don't give a shit me. You giving up all 3 holes, bitch. You do this all the time. Fuck is you talking about? You damn right, Cree. Shit ain't no fool. That bitch is a professional. There ain't no amateur doing that. You know, that's some white girl shit too. White girls, I don't know why white girls love the back door. It's crazy to me. I don't know. They love it.
Dating feels like a fucking chore. We're stripping out all the excitement and the joy when we start overanalyzing and strategizing to that extent.
rules for thee, not for me. Alex Cooper needs to keep a certain image when it comes to what she says on her podcast, because the women, if they actually did what Alex Cooper was doing in her life, which is settle down, have a family, get married, have a baby in those steps, they wouldn't be listening to Alex Cooper now, would they? Because that wouldn't be the kind of example that they would want to, that wouldn't be somebody that they'd go to for advice, somebody that's telling them to go out and be promiscuous, never settle down. Make sure that you're doing however, whatever your body feels like on that first date. You know, Alex Cooper was a huge Kamala supporter, and that tracks because it seems there's a correlation between the two. The women that Alex Cooper needs to control, make sure that you guys stay down while she stays up and gets the American dream.
Now, again, remember, what did Kamala support, y'all? What did Kamala support? What did Kamala Harris support? And she fell back from it. It was actually on her first presidential campaign. Well, not just abortion, vet life, it was something else. Abortion was one of them. Abortion was one of them. Now, go back to the first one. Go back to the first, what's her name? Well, none of y'all remember? Nope. There we go. There it goes. Shout out to Marco Polo. She was in support of women selling that pussy. Yes. Kamala Harris was on record about decriminalizing prostitution for women. That was one of her things for her first campaign, her first run, presidential run. A married woman now that was a former fucking DA prosecutor was for the promotion of women's prostitution. See, man, once you do this shit long enough, it's not just some random whatever. A lot of this shit is on brand. Women that promote whoredom the most are the women that are married. I don't know why. I don't know why the women that actually have the things and, you know, whatever, tell women and sell them this dream that they're going to be able to be successful. And they're going to be able to go out here and sell their bodies, whatnot, what have you. And somehow, you know, I don't know. But the vice president of the United States, when she tried to run for president, was in support of prostitution for women.
And the women that support Kamala, because both seem to be easy to control by them never having children, evolving, growing up, and caring about anybody else but themselves. Great example, guys. Good job. Keep putting millions of dollars in that woman's pocket.
And now she's pregnant. Yeah, crazy. And now, right? Again, everyone loves shitting on the men, right? But remember, look at this date on this. Make sure I show you the date on this shit. Everyone always wants to highlight and make fun and laugh about men's pain, right? But again, people, society does not work that way. Society rarely works to where men suffer and the women don't suffer along with them at some point in time. Because if there's a men's loneliness epidemic, that means what? That means, of course, the women have to be lonely also. Because again, even for the 80-20 rule or 90-10 in reference of the black community, right? 20% of the men can't fuck 100% of the women. 20% of the men can't give attention to and affection to 100% of the women. 20% of the men can't fulfill the needs of women's interaction with men. They can't do it. So if the women are forsaking the 80% of men for the 20% and making it incredibly difficult, and then the 80% of men have limited access or no access at all, well, you know, smaller percentages, right? But you get what I'm saying? That means there are women out here that don't have men either. But because it's cool to shit on the men and make the men, the men are socially awkward. They have no motivation. They're afraid of women. They're fat. They're out of shape. You can say all that shit about the men, right? As to why women don't want the men, to make excuses for women having unrealistic fucking standards. Okay, baby, you look like your daddy. Okay, you're bad built, and you're socially awkward. What makes you think that you deserve, the 6'6" nigga? No, baby, you don't deserve him. You can want him, you can desire him, right? But that's not your speed, shawty. But society is afraid, and you know what's crazy? Look at God. Look at this shit. Go back real quick. This shit right here is a prime example, bro. Hold on, let me see. This shit right here is the prime fucking example. I hate this shit. All right, man. Hold on. Let's do this real quick. All right, chat participation. Put your numbers in the chat. Put your numbers in the chat. Okay? I need your assessment. Men and women. Now watch the women lie. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is this?
No.
What? And I don't know if she's pregnant or not. Okay. Notice, listen. Hold on, let me see what y'all notice.
The
What y'all notice?
definition of too much. Okay. All right, it's coming right here. Name and age, and why did you decide to pop? My name is Charnel.
This woman has popped her balloon on this man. Now again, ladies, I don't know. Ladies, I'll ask the question. He a nigga, he ugly to me. But ladies, do you guys think that this man from an aesthetics look is at or below this woman's level to where she should be popping a balloon on him, but just based off of physicals? Do y'all think this? Y'all think? Listen, Karina, this shit right here, this St. Louis is one of the worst, because the Milwaukee shit was the absolute worst. We seen that. We know why that's the worst. But St. Louis popped the balloon, bro, is some of the what y'all say, ladies? The hottest messes out here. Okay, as the ladies would say, some hot messes are in motherfucking St. Louis. Crazy. Okay. All right, so y'all saying no. Y'all no, hell no. All right, let's see what's going on.
I'm 36 years old, and I don't know the definition of too much. Like, it's very vague.
Tio, what makes sense? Oh, touche, brother. Touche. Yep. Hey, great point.
In the sense of it's your perception. That's the word. It's perception based.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know where that boundary is for me, so I can get there as well.
I mean, you can say what you want to say. You have a right to your opinion. I'm mad about that, but if I'm saying something that makes sense, make it make sense. If I'm trying to teach you something or show you something that's right, don't tell me I'm wrong. you know.
And that's where I was talking about the perception base.
Yes.
And I'm
Is she pregnant, y'all? That don't look like a regular stomach. It look like a pregnant stomach, bro. I know I'm not tripping. Yeah, listen, the motherfucking the hair helmet is crazy. The natural, yeah, see, the hair helmet is diabolical. Again, shout out to the natural hair, but baby, you could have did something with that. Just put some braids in it or something, some plaits, something. This is just ridiculous, bro. Horrible, terrible. I didn't see that part, Karina. This is a clip. So this ain't the whole episode. You say it's a whole episode. The lady said she ain't giving up no box, Karina, because we can go find that.
a person to believe that you can be in your own world and I can be in my own world and we can coexist and we can find a medium in between. But if you already have a...
Here we go. Here we go. Another one. Why are you living through him? Why do you care she don't like him? Why are you taking it personal? That psychotic white boy shit. No, brother. I'm not living through anybody. I don't have to. Or sister or whoever you are. What makes you think that I'm living through anybody? I'm making a fucking assessment. I'm simply making an assessment. Just like if I was to fucking turn down, let's say, fucking Amira Dime. Niggas would be like, nigga, who the fuck are you? What's wrong with you? Just off of aesthetics alone. Okay? Niggas would say what's something wrong with me, and they would be right. Okay? They would be right. So it's not me living through anybody. It's you projecting because I'm making an assessment.
a too much barrier. I don't know.
And why does she have a ring on her ring finger? Did y'all catch that? Why does she got a ring on her ring finger?
How I'm looking at, am I possibly shrinking to fit in that too much? And I don't ever want to shrink myself.
Yes. Yes. That's fine. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So, same question. Is she a type? Why? Why not?
Yes. Beautiful.
See, this nigga lying. Come on, bro. And this is what fuck everything up. I was like, nah, it's not my cup of tea. Could he be telling the truth? I highly doubt it, man. But again, he's lying to this woman because he knows the reaction of telling an unattractive woman she's unattractive. Other women get offended for that woman, and now you're going to get eliminated, and you're going to lose opportunities with other women because you're honest about the women you're talking to. I'm going to say it again. Bro, I don't want no bitch that get mad at me for calling an ugly bitch ugly. I don't want you, bitch. I don't need you. If I can't call a motherfucking ugly woman ugly, okay, or unattractive woman unattractive, say she's not my cup of tea because she's out here looking like she's fucking 8 months pregnant with a fucking with a mushroom hairdo, like she literally just motherfucking rolled out of the paternity ward. If I can't say that honestly and that offends you, your little pussy ain't worth it no way. It ain't worth it, little baby. Whatever on this panel right here, I can get something just as good or better anyway. So if y'all gonna eliminate me for telling the truth, hey, it is what it is.
You know, no slack. It's just I know what I want. I want what I need. You know what I mean?
Alignment is everything.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
I don't know the definition.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Lord Jesus.
This is crazy, baby. This is crazy.
Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Hold on. I found it. I think I got it. Karina. Let's see what we talking about.
31. I pop because I can be loud. What are your deal breakers to those points?
Disrespect. Don't like loud mouths. Attitudes is cool. You know, just not too much of it.
What do you like to do for fun?
My personality is very loud, and I don't want to offend you. You are very attractive, though.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
I like your characteristic traits, being into music. So I know you poetic. So
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that. Being honest. Honest is a good thing.
Yeah. And I don't know what you would consider disrespect. I'm very mouthy.
Yeah. Man.
Like I said, me too. Outside of that deal breaker, is she a type? Why not?
Man, she's pretty. I mean, all ladies are pretty. She's pretty. I don't have nothing against her. I mean, if she knows she's accountable for having a bad attitude, I'm not the type.
I didn't say that. I just said I was loud and mouthy. I wasn't bad attitude.
Loud and mouthy is cool, but too much is too much sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I pop. Because who's to say if I would be too much for you or not? So I would just respectfully remove myself from the situation.
Thank you, love.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
What a part about her not giving up that pussy? Let's see, huh?
It's coming.
Coming for you.
I know it's coming.
I love your nails though.
All right, stay down there.
Yes.
Before we get into why you decided to pop, why did you have your balloon unpop? I saw the Pokemon necklace for one. So I know you into anime. I wanted to ask, what is this PA that you're going for?
Okay. Physician assistant. That is a doctor's assistant.
Okay. That's really why I didn't pop my balloon, because I knew it was something medical, and I'm into that. I'm actually trying to be a dental assistant. So wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, you said okay. I'll try to find it on YouTube then. Meantime, let's go back to this. That nigga couldn't say physician though. I don't think he gonna do too well in them classes. I don't think he gonna make it as a physician's assistant. You can't pronounce physician, my nigga. Just saying. I ain't saying it's impossible, but it's probably gonna be difficult. Woo. Does anyone care that young women are just as lonely as the men are? Please don't talk to me about male loneliness epidemic until we can acknowledge that women are struggling too. Now, again, this is February 11th, 2026, right? Now, listen, this in itself, again, is to take away and say, fuck the men. The women are hurting. The women are suffering. But this should be, again, self-explanatory and common sense. If men are lonely, well, that means men aren't dealing with women. And if the men aren't dealing with the women, that means the women aren't dealing with men. Right? So why was this, again, as long as it was just put out here that the men were the people that were suffering, it was cool and fine. But now that it's clearly out here that the women are suffering too. And I think they say by 2030, 50% of women are going to be single, right? And never going to be married. Now it's a problem. But women have created their own hell. Women have created their own fucking hell. All these fucking unnecessary and unrealistic fucking requirements, right? And it's prostitution culture to where I have to pay my way into you thinking about possibly liking me. No, bitch, the fuck is wrong with you? Do I look like a trick to you? Don't fucking offend me. Ain't no tricks over here, bitch. You either fucking with it or you ain't. I'm not about to pay you to find out.
Does anyone care that young women are just as lonely as men are? This article was narrated using an automated voice. This essay appeared in the spring 2026 issue of Cosmopolitan. Get the mag. A few years ago, my mom and I had a blowout fight. I can't recall what sparked the argument, but what I do remember is lying on the bathroom floor and sobbing as I scanned my texts for someone to reach out to who could keep me distracted from all the sadness. In my phone were the names of dozens of girls I met during my time at college, when I was rotating through late-night clubbing, brunches, and concerts in an attempt to get closer to people I hoped would one day be bridesmaids at my wedding. But truthfully, these friendships were superficial, nothing like what I watched and coveted in the TV show Girls. I couldn't rely on them during a panic attack. And if you can't call a friend at 10 p.m., on a weekday when the snot coming out of your nose has made you unintelligible, are they even a friend? I am a successful 21-year-old who is a published journalist and works a good, degree-aligned job. I live happily in New York City. I work out, love nature, and have a great boyfriend. The only thing missing? Friends. I lack them, and although this feels almost radical to confess these days, I know for a fact I'm not alone in it. Today, lonely women like me abound, and the data backs this up. About 1 in 6 Americans say they feel lonely or isolated from those around them, all or most of the time, according to the Pew Research Center. The campaign to end loneliness goes one step further, finding that people under 30 are the loneliest age group, and that women are significantly more likely to be chronically lonely than men.
And again, why is that? Because women tell you that, right? Women tell you why. Women call other women fucking unbearable and catty and hard to deal with. Men socialize all the time. Men play ball, men go to the gym, men play the game, men do social activities together, just out of fucking normal activity amongst men. And then women accuse the men of being gay. So because I want to go to the fucking gym on fucking Saturday and hoop and play ball, now I'm a brother fucker. Women don't have recreational sports like that. You got grown ass. Remember the what they call this shit? The U40 league. What was it? When they y'all the U40 leagues for the football? Y'all remember that shit? I found it, Karina. I'm gonna play it later. Ain't that what it was, y'all? The U40 thing? That's another thing, man. Yeah, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, that's it. It's only spending money activity. Shout out to Mars. So Mars, women can only socialize if there's money involved. Brunch, drinks, some activities where, it's not just meeting up and doing some casual shit. That's a free activity. You feel me? Men do free activities all the time. Anyway, I think it was the football shit, the U40 leagues. You got these grown ass men with jobs and 9 to motherfucking 5, bro. Okay, 9 to 5s out here risking their motherfucking life like they in motherfucking NFL any given Sunday, tearing whole ACLs and motherfucking ACLs, labrums, concussions, CTE, and this motherfucker got to go to work knowing he got to go to work on Monday. And you ain't got no PTO. What activity do you know that's free? I just told you a whole bunch of them, Karina. Hooping, playing basketball, going to the gym, playing the game, house activities. Men will get a motherfucking bottle. You already got food at the house. Throw some meat on the grill. Men like just free shit. Meeting up, hell, going fishing. Men meet up and just do social shit. Cheap social shit. Cheap shit. Ain't no motherfucking body playing on pickleball, Cree. Okay? That's for white people and the elderly. I wish you would see me playing some motherfucking pickleball. Yeah, car shows, car meets, motorcycles, all that shit, man. Hell, man. Hey, shout out, I can't say your name, brother. But so RD, we'll say RD314. Hell, men are even help each other with projects and shit. Men are help each other. Hey, man, I gotta change this motherfucking these spark plugs on. I gotta do a tune up on the car. Hey, man, fuck it. We'll come over there, grab some beers, grab a case of beer or some shit. And not saying like completely, totally free, but limited, right? Y'all know how much. Look, bro. I hate. You know what I really hate, bro? I hate bars. I hate going out to drink at fucking like restaurants and shit. That is even restaurants will tell you This is why liquor licenses are so important for fucking bars. Do you know the motherfucker upsell on fucking liquor, bro? Okay. Do you know the upsell on liquor in a restaurant or in a bar? Bro, you can buy a whole fucking bottle. You buy, bro, your best tequila. Y'all saw I had my tequila collection, bro. Top fucking shelf tequila, bro. A good bottle will run you 60, maybe $80. If you get some super duper premium shit, $100, right? You can drink all that shit if you wanted to in one night. Bro, they charge you $20 for fucking Patron. Well, not Patron. What's the shit y'all like? That horrible ass tequila. What's the motherfucking shit y'all be putting on your head? Casamigos and motherfucking Don Julio. Casamigos and Don Julio. Bro, you get a shot of motherfucking Casamigos, bro. That shit is like $10-15 if you get rep. So if you get two shots of fucking Casamigos, bro, that shit is what, half a motherfucking bottle. Whole bottle gonna run you like 60. Thank you. See, my man Aaron know what's up, man. Trash. Casamigos, trash. Don Julio, trash. $20 for one shot. Come on, man. What are we doing? Stop it. Men understand this shit, man. Men are, we even have fun on a budget, man. Men have fun on a budget. We ain't trying to go out nowhere, bro, and spend a whole bunch of money on some bullshit. No, fuck that. Fuck you talking about?
Does anyone care that young women are just as lonely as...
Oh, man. Well, hold on, Donatello. Hold on there, young fella. Hold on there, young fella. What you know about them Incredible Hulks? Listen, nigga. Incredible Hulks was shit. Was Incredible Hulks $20 back in the day? And I think Incredible Hulks was for the 15, bro. Bro, you could get a motherfucking Incredible Hulk or a Long Island for the 15 in the club back in the early 2000s, bro. Listen, man. Hey, see, listen. They done got us. They done listen. Fuck you, young nigga. See, look, here, see, always some hating ass young nigga. Y'all old. Fuck you, nigga. Here go Karina. Fantastic. Just because you're cheap don't mean that all the other dudes is cheap. You speaking for yourself. Karina, trust me, I'm speaking for most niggas. Most of them. If you can get it for free, he want it for free. Now, of course, Karina, if he got to pay that little whatever, he got to pay that extra little money to get you your, what's the shit y'all love, Karina? Your lemon drops. You know, your motherfucking martini, your top shelf margarita. He gonna pay it, Karina, because you sitting across on him. Nah, we talking about social. We ain't talking about romantic and intimate. See, you mixing them up. If I'm around the niggas, I ain't got no reason to spend a whole bunch of money around niggas. Women is different. See, Karina, you mixing them. You mixing the two now. Calm down. Slow down now. Yeah, mimosas and shit.
Does anyone care that young women are just as lonely as men are? This article was narrated using an automated voice.
See, look, here come Smell the Roses. Belvedere only. Only Belvedere.
Does anyone care that young women are just as lonely as men are? This article was narrated.
See, look, King B done told him so. This nigga a real drinker. He a young nigga, but he an old man. This nigga drinking gin. Nigga pull out a bottle of gin. Hey, man, y'all have a nice night. Hey, listen, I wasn't even here. Niggas drinking gin. That's a drinker. Not a drinker, a drinker. That brother got some alcoholism in his family. Gin? Yeah, no, brother, you got it.
Does anyone care that young women are just as lonely as men are? This article was narrated using an automated voice. This essay appeared in the spring 2026 issue of Cosmopolitan.
Oh my God. I know y'all didn't it restarted this shit. That's crazy. We're not doing that, bro. Anyway, I'll put the fucking thing in here. And it's crazy they mentioned pickleball. However, judging by recent media coverage, you'd be forgiven for thinking loneliness is almost exclusively experienced by young men, whether it's through stories of perpetually online Joe Rogan, devoted incels lashing out in anger over their own inadequacies of average guys who lack the tools needed to deal with their feelings. The message around loneliness is that it's affecting men at alarming rates, and we should all be concerned, especially when social isolation leads to violence and extremism in men. The epidemic of loneliness is hitting men hardest. Los Angeles Times op-ed for the last year posits. Is the cure for male loneliness out on the pickleball court? Asked New York Times. Are men okay? Wonders Vox. Again, man. So now women are basically saying, "Oh, the men are getting too much attention." You know, being that men's, self deletion rates are up and alcoholism is up, sports betting and shit like this are up. All these things and these coping mechanisms that men have and are negative in society because men are getting actual attention and possible help for it. Let us do it as the women and say, "Well, what about us? What about us?" That's basically what the fuck it is, bro. And it's shameful, man. It's ridiculous how women are. And again, women are selfish by nature. That's just the facts. Men understand that. Men deal with it. and you just fucking you just march forward. That this is the way of women. Women view loneliness as a personal failure, but men are more likely to externalize the feeling. This shit is crazy, bro. This is a whole fucking article written to be like, you men shut the fuck up. We don't care if you're hurt. We realize that the women are hurt too now, so you guys just need to be quiet. Hennessy is horrible, bro. You know, I'm the first to tell you, Hennessy, I hate Hennessy. I absolutely despise Hennessy. What kind of brotherfucker shit is this? This is an ode to all the girls we've been together. Bella wrote in the card after I moved in with my boyfriend, accompanied by roses. The gesture made it feel as if she were in an apartment with us. So, in tradition of deep, thoughtful, long distance correspondences between women who feel like they're born in the wrong century, I've come to realize true friendship doesn't require proximity. While the digital realm can be hazardous for isolated young men who stumble onto the manosphere and here we go again with more manosphere slander, for lonely women like me, this is still a lifeline. Meeting Bella taught me that sometimes the best platonic connections live over 3,500 miles away, but will still celebrate your wins or clarifying pushback when you're being stupid, and meet every new version of you with open arms. So while the media may never obsess over the fate of lonely letter writing girls like me, thanks to modern technology and old-fashioned modes of correspondence and a healthy dose of female resilience, there's still hope for us. So this is a woman that's again trying to take away attention from the clear negative impact that the loneliness epidemic is having on men. And now fucking bro, women are diabolical, man. Women are truly fucking diabolical, dog. I ain't had no Courvoisier in so long, but you definitely right with that Remy, bro. And it's Remy Tercet, 1738, and then whatever else. That Tercet, bro, is so good, bro. And mind you, I'm not even a fucking cognac drinker, but that Remy Tercet, bro, I can't even describe what it tastes like, Silent Sir. That shit is so fucking delicious. I'm talking about you drink that shit, absolutely no chaser, and it's like a fucking alcohol candy. Why I gotta be a lush? I don't drink no damn gin, Cree. The first step to being a motherfucking lush is a gin drinker. Okay. And then y'all had
My answer would be yes, especially among young black women all over the world. What's happening is there was a push some decades ago for women to start working. And there was also a simultaneous situation where, especially among the African American men, a lot more of them were being pushed into the penal institutions. So technically, there's a shortage of good men. And so, and I'm generalizing here, I'm not, there are no absolutes in this conversation. So, what we have is a situation where there is a bit of a shortage of good men, in their words, and a proliferation of men that are not necessarily stepping up to the plate because the women have taken on a greater burden in terms of raising children and providing in the home. Now, because what has happened is that there are very many cases of men that are tagging on to households and being carried by women. There's a whole thrust among women to say, listen, let's not even bother to have a man. We'll do it all on our own. I'll do bad all by myself, as it were. And so what we're seeing is a situation where women are saying, listen, I can pay my bills. I can take care of my car note. I can raise my children myself. I don't need you. And so they're just looking at it from a material and financial perspective, not understanding that the man and the woman are supposed to be together. They're supposed to balance each other and counterbalance each other.
And again, man, black women have suffered the most from the whole feminist ideology and the feminist propaganda and programming, because they've been the one who've been told, or who have taken the message, internalized it, and put it out within our own community even the most, and suffered the most. Right? I don't need no man. I'm strong and independent. Ain't, can't, don't, won't. Niggas ain't shit. I can do bad all by myself. All these things. So, what are the men going to do when they're hearing all these negative messages concerning the men? One, then two, you compound that with seeing the worst of the worst men get access to women, and some of the women are the better women, right? The most attractive women, right? What motivation does that man have now in the black community to keep doing the things that he's doing? Because again, at the end of the day, please understand, a man must do things for himself at first, but once he's reached a level of success from a self standpoint, right? Those things that he's acquired them to be able to achieve the woman that he would desire. So if and when now he's gotten to the point of where he's accomplished, he's become accomplished, he's established himself, he's become stable, he's made himself desirable to women, right? Through his decision making, staying in shape, being healthy, making money, all these different things. And now you mean to tell me that let's just say the average man, all right, he's told that, oh, well, listen, the only thing you can pick from are 2 C's, folds, and belows. And on top of that, they got 1 or 2 kids by different niggas. That's where you start. And that's where you finish. Don't look above that. You need to look at them first, because that's what you deserve. That's what black men are being told. Black men are being told that when you're a single childless man who made the right decision and done the right things, right, that your first motherfucking pick of the litter is a woman that's undesirable, more likely than not. Okay. She's obese and she has multiple children by multiple men. That's what the black man is being told. And the black man is being told that if he feels like, hey, this does not serve me, I don't want to be second place in my child's gene pool. I don't want to choose a woman that, has all these negative traits, and I'm just going to go out and I'm going to, fuck it. I'm going to try greener pastures with a woman of a different race. Oh, you a sellout. Those resources are not going to go to the black community. Coon. Well, where was all this coon shit for Serena? Where was all this coon shit for Gabrielle Sidibe? Where was all this coon shit for Venus? Where was all this coon shit for any of the black women out here that got in these interracial relationships and nobody ever had anything to say? They on Jamie Foxx's ass right now. Pause. Because Jamie Foxx done had a baby with a white woman. They literally calling it coon shit. He's a coon. He's this. He's that. Where's the smoke for all these black women that's got these fucking white husbands and these mixed babies? Where is it? Remember, y'all celebrated Meghan Markle. Oh my God, we finally got a black princess. Meghan Markle had to come out and say, hey, I don't identify as black. I'm not with you niggas. Eve, shout out to Eve.
So it's more than just finance and material. The feminine principle requires a masculine principle to balance things out. A child requires both the masculine and the feminine principle to raise that child correctly. When you have a single mother or a single father household, there is bound to be an emotional imbalance in the child. Have you ever noticed when the mother is shouting at a child and the child is not listening? The minute the father steps in and they hear that bass voice, suddenly they can hear it. They can't hear the mother's high-pitched shrieks and shouts. But as soon as that booming voice comes in, there's something in the brain that is hardwired to listen. The child needs both. They need to hear the masculine and they need to hear the feminine principle. So what has happened over decades is that you have imbalanced children going out into the world and being imbalanced. And so when it comes to relationship time, the imbalance sets in. And so now we have such a skew that we have a situation where women are actually saying, my mom was a single mom. She didn't need no man. I'm going to do it too. I don't need no man. They have a child, but they realize they can't put up with a man, so they'd rather do things on their own.
So listen to that, though. Why are women having children with men they can't stand? Why are women having children with men that they can't stand, that they don't like? What are we doing here? A number of these fucking baby showers, not don't do baby showers anymore. What's it called, y'all? What's it called, ladies? Y'all don't do the baby showers anymore. Y'all do the what's the thing called, y'all? The gender reveal. The kid's father's out of the picture by the time the gender reveal happens, man. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? How are you guys choosing so poorly when it comes to something as important as having a child, man? The out of wedlock thing is one thing, right? Hey, you guys aren't married. You had a child together, but you guys are together, right? You're together. You're in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Long-term relationship, committed relationship, so on and so forth. You're not married. We had a child, but at least once you have the child, you guys are committed to each other. You're going to bring the child into the world. It's going to be in a two-parent household, despite the marriage, right? And so on and so forth. No, y'all getting rid of these niggas before, and you finding out that these niggas are unsuitable as fathers. I keep telling y'all this, man. This myth of the fucking going to get some milk or going to get some cigarettes, dad shit, it's cap, bro. Especially in 2026. For one, nobody goes to the corner store to get milk no motherfucking more. For one, but for two, no, these niggas are ain't shit niggas from the jump that y'all letting nut in y'all and get you pregnant. He wasn't shit from the start. He was a bad father. He was a bad candidate for fatherhood from the jump before you let him fill your ass up. Okay? All right? All you saw was the motherfucking wicks and the gold teeth, and it's you.
Yes, Daddy, come get this cooch. It's hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza, baby. Hot and moist. You're gonna have to lay me on a towel. Let me bend these legs back like a paper clip, bitch. Come, Daddy, come get this cat.
I'm just saying, man. Exactly, silent sir.
What is happening is that we really do have a chronic situation of loneliness in people's lives. People need to have people around them. People need to have the warmth, the security, and just another person to bounce ideas off of, to reinforce a situation, right? Now, what's happening is that lots of good men are also not getting good women because this artificial singleness, independence is driving women to create a set of criteria for what a good man is.
Listen, man, this was last summer. This lady was saying this thing, right? This is an elder. This is a woman that's speaking with a lot of wisdom. The criteria that women are using, and I'm not saying that women should not have their preferences and what they like and what they want. The problem is, though, again, women have to be told that your fucking what's the name is unrealistic. And the fucked up part about it, bro, is once they set these things, they're never going to respect a man that doesn't fit their criteria. They're always going to look at that man as lesser than. They're always going to see that man and see themselves as settling for a man that's more likely than not at or above her level. That's the part that really don't get said. For the most part, women are being approached by men that aren't on your level, man. Again, the 8, 9s, and dimes are the 1% of women. The extremely highly attractive fucking women, bro, are the smallest percentage of women across the board, bro. We got to stop acting like highly attractive women just make up like, half of the fucking thing. Oh, we're all beautiful. No, the fuck you're not. You're not all beautiful, okay? Beauty is not in the fucking eye of the beholder. Beauty is fucking pretty much streamlined across the board. If you put an 8, 9, or dime in a room, most men are gonna fucking judge her as an 8, 9, or dime. You put a motherfucking 2 in a room, most men are gonna judge her as a fucking 2. Okay. The hornier a nigga gets, though, the more. It's one thing you learn, man. Shout out to, I don't know if Little Rock or Chief Rocker here, either or, right? I don't know either, but boat goggles is a real thing, man. The hornier a motherfucker get, the more points a woman gets. The longer it's been since a man had sex, the more attractive that women get around them, right? When a man's grading scale is going. That's what motherfuckers don't understand and realize too. Men literally motherfucking Jedi mind trick themselves for the sake of having sexual access. Okay? Bitch can be cross-eyed, she could be missing teeth, she could be 400 pounds, my 600-pound life, whatever. If that nigga had none in motherfucking months, hey, he going. Okay? Going. His mind's gonna trick him into, and that is a diabolical but wonderful thing about men's biological imperative. I don't think people understand. And motherfuckers say I said this shit. No, bro. God is so funny. God has the best fucking sense of humor or science or however you want to look at it, right? Shout out to Hey God niggas. That he will motherfucking have you because he know you hadn't had no pussy in so long. Your eyes will literally motherfucking make the bitch look better, bro. God don't make no mistakes. Okay? In the case of if it was just you and her left, all right, to where the world will continue on because God gonna have you find something that look good about that bitch. Something. Okay?
Just the other
hold on. The father's supposed to set the example of what kind of man a young girl should want today. Shout out to Tia, exactly. So when the girls don't have that, right? When the girls don't have that foundation, right? When the girls don't have that foundation and that blueprint, what are they doing? Or even worse, Tia, what about when the girl has a mom that has multiple men in and out around the fucking daughter? Right? Yeah, Dub will. Hey, it's too late then, man. It's too late then, bro.
A young woman came and we were chatting and she's like, I can't find a good man. And I said to her, what is a good man? And she said, good job, he has a house, nice car, he dresses well, and he has taste, and he treats me well. He sends me on holidays, buys me nice.
Send me on holiday is crazy. Look, baby, listen, I'm not sending you nowhere. We can go together. If you listen, if we are in a relationship, okay, if you think I'm sending you somewhere without me, you done lost your motherfucking mind. Okay? Baby, we finna go somewhere with a balcony and you finna get a lot of dick on it. Respectfully. Fuck you mean send you on holiday. No, ma'am. I am the holiday. Okay? I am the fucking holiday with the big D in the middle. Fuck you talking about? Send you? Man, this is insane. Even that shit, I don't even understand what this is, bro. This is crazy to me. Exactly, Dub Will. Good man equals a trick and a goofy. Good man in 2026 equals a fucking simp, trick, motherfucking goofy. Boo Boo the fool, Willie the lump, all in one. With a whole bunch of fucking money to just throw away.
Gifts. And I said to her, maybe the reason why you're not getting a good man is because your priority list is skewed in the way that society has projected for the definition of a good man to be. How about a man that is ambitious, driven, caring, considerate, emotionally intelligent, available, emotionally available?
Listen, none of those things matter anymore. Character and actual character traits of a person, no one cares about that shit, bro. Women especially. Okay? Women especially. Women more so than the men, because the men have to consider those things when they consider taking a woman serious. Okay, of course, every man wants a woman for sex, but when a man wants a woman, like, you know what I mean, seriously, and he's considering taking her on, he is noticing, how does she treat people? What is her temperament? You know, what do our personalities mesh? All those things. Men are actually fucking doing that shit. Women never do it. They just want a motherfucker to give. This is why you get so many women with these relationships with horrible men, because all the man got to do is provide some shit, pay some money, lay some dick, and hey, it is what it is.
Considerate, loving, and capable of rearing a child in partnership with you. How about that as a definition? And she looked at me in shock, like, wow, I never even thought of that. I said, yes, you did.
Exactly. She never thought of it. I never hear about character or love when we talk about relationships. Well, Cree, like I said, for men, it's self-explanatory. A man has to do that because whenever you're taking on a woman, and most men look at it this way, right? Be he a regular dude, a simp or trick or whatever the fuck, right? A man is saying, hey, can I get along with this woman? Is this woman a good enough person for me to invest this time and this money? Okay. Because if you take a woman serious, right, you know, money come with that, time come with that, attention come with that, a lot of different things. Being in a relationship, bro, is work, right? Women are fucking never satisfied, always want more, and moody as a motherfucker, right? So with us, it's self-explanatory. It's something that, like, we understand and we never talk about, because I think men just understand it. When you're taking a woman serious, all those things matter.
didn't think of it because society is promoting this other thing. I don't know if most of you are familiar with this new reality show where there's this balloon and people start popping the balloon as soon as the man or the woman comes out. And we've seen quite a number of them where the women just popped the balloon before the man even opened his mouth. And when you ask them, why did you pop the balloon? Oh, I didn't like how he dressed. And so what's happening with this toxic independence is that we have a very superficial perspective being projected. You know, women just want a man that's tall, dark, handsome, well-dressed, has a great car, a huge house, a six-figure income. And then when they do get into relationships with those perfect men, those men are emotionally and mentally unavailable because they are consumed with maintaining the six-figure income, the beautiful house, the beautiful car. And some of them.
Well, I don't agree with that. I don't think it's consumed with maintaining it for the most part. I think it's just that those men have far more options. If you're a part of the 20 or 10% club, man, and you know it, bro, there's no reason for you to fucking settle down. There's no reason for you to take one woman serious unless she's just absolutely fucking phenomenal and amazing, right? Of course, there are some women that are so fucking, that really are, and it's so rare that you come across that you're like, hey man, I can't lose this one. I don't want to fucking, I don't want to fumble. But that's extremely, extremely rare. And more likely than not, if you are in the 20%, not to mention 10% of men, you'll be able to find another one. Even those men get to be, and again, I'm not the celebrities or so on and so forth is a different thing, but there are dudes out here in real life that do the same shit, i.e., all these niggas these notorious nutters that get all these women pregnant, and they usually ain't shit. The niggas that got all the motherfucking baby mamas, they ain't the great niggas. They not the good niggas. They not the dudes that match all this criteria. They're usually ain't shit motherfuckers, and somehow, some way, they always getting bitches pregnant. At least one of their baby mamas be fine as a motherfucker, which is crazy. It's fucking insane.
Themselves, their souls, to keep those things. So what you are in a relationship with is a soulless man or woman. So we really have to rethink what we consider a good relationship or a good man or a good woman. Because right now, everything is distorted. And the only way that we can not fall prey to the distortion is to open our eyes and use our intuition. Because we are not meant to be single. We are not meant to be alone. We're not meant to be independent. We are meant to interact and integrate with other like-minded persons. So let's just be careful and not blindly follow the current narrative.
Shout out to that sister for that wonderful message. And again, man, women are being led astray. Women are being told that they don't need men, and feminism is telling them that the men are the enemy and all this negative shit about men. And then lo and behold, it's crazy, man. Yo, chill out, bro. Chill. The concept follows no matter the concept follows, rude boy. All right, it follows regardless, man. She's talking about a relationship in general, man, not just Yeah, but Tia, that's what I'm saying. The nigga got on jeans, he got on wrong shoes, all those things, which is crazy. But women not thinking about that, man. Women not thinking about that shit, man. It is what it is. This is why we getting in more of the tricking and transactional, fucking relationship concepts. Again, like I said, these amateur prostitutes and shit, man. It's crazy. But all in all, man, feminism is a fraud. Feminism is fraud, man. All these feminists are frauds. All these women telling y'all to leave men alone and I deal with men and I do the shit that's on and so forth. They got a man somewhere that they doing all the shit they're telling you not to do for. And they're benefiting while you're out here paying them money and raising against the motherfucking machine for absolutely nothing and being fucking miserable. The most important thing is we know that you're still getting dick from somewhere, bro. That rose, baby, don't that rose don't do it. Okay? That rose only take you so far, baby. You need that pressure. You need that weight on you, baby. Okay? All right? That rose ain't go, you know what I'm saying?
Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
All of it. Okay? All of it. This is crazy. But hey, man. Greatly appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. Miss Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms, man. Hey, make sure y'all pull up on me on IG, man. I'm doing my thing on IG or whatever. We're trying to get this comedy shit together, whatever. Summer's kind of packed, so we'll try fall. I'm gonna try to get on the stage. I'm gonna hit this stage before the year's out. I said I'm gonna do it this year, so I'm definitely gonna do it. I got some shit I'm writing down or whatever, so you know I'm taking it serious, but you know just working around the schedule. So be prepared for that. Hell, I might do another sit down stand up on here, you know, whatever before then. But either way, man. Let me see. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Shit. Yes, right. Gotcha. I know I'm sending y'all tonight. What? Whoa, chill out, Cree, chill out. Cree, chill. Don't. Cree, I just didn't have on a shirt, baby. Come on now. That's all it was. Just a little. I'm saying, just a little shirtless. What's the name? Nothing crazy. Yeah, see, Tia, don't even listen to this. Anyway, y'all have a good night. I'm not finna deal with Cree and her shenanigans. We out. Oh shit.